As 2010 comes to a close, some in D.C. eagerly await the implementation of the district's new medical marijuana laws, which go into effect early next year. One of the 5 medical cannabis dispensaries approved under the law would open here in Tacoma Park. We've come out to talk to locals and see what they think. Did you know that there was going to be a dispensary in your neighborhood?
I did not. Around here?
Right, on Blair Road.
Okay, oh wonderful, that's good.
Okay, so you're fine with that? You have no...
I have no issues with that at all. Why should I have issues with that?
I didn't know that there was one, and I think it's fine that it's there, so.
But I would have no problem with it.
Okay.
Neither would I. I think marijuana should be legal anyway.
Okay.
Not in the neighborhood. Maybe it'd be distributed at a clinic or a hospital or something, not in no neighborhood.
I don't really have a reaction. I think that people who benefit from medical marijuana also have issues about transport, and so if all of the dispensaries are located in downtown, it's probably going to be harder for them to fill their prescriptions.
As a business owner, tell me what you think of having this dispensary nearby.
Again, I think it should be fine. Personally, I could use the traffic, you know, on this end of town, and if that brings more people from Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, wherever, we could use the buying traffic on this end, not just people walking by the store to the metro. So, you know, in that regard, I'm all for it.
I have no problem with it, but I doubt it'll be able to survive on Blair Road just because of the location. Because it's a throughway and people rarely stop, but...
It will be a destination business.
Oh, okay.
It will do just fine.
This neighborhood has security issues, so I think it is definitely something to be aware of. I think the security will have to be, you know, pretty tight.
Only thing that I'm having a problem with is it might bring criminals in the neighborhood because they're gonna look at it like free weed. They ain't tripping off no prescription. They ain't tripping off no doctor's note. They ain't tripping off of none of that. If it's weed in there, they're going to find a way to get in there.
Some people have raised concerns about crime. Does that occur to you as maybe a problem?
Of course not.
They're probably going to have security there, or they're probably going to have, you know, somebody watching it, or it's going to be surveillance cameras and stuff like that because they have drugs in the area, you know.
I think it's a good idea. I don't really know that much about it, but I have no objections. I'm sure if it's a medical facility that they'll have appropriate security.
Well, it's okay if you can control it.
I think like anything else, something new, control, and keep good records of what's going on. If it's maintained properly and kept under lock and key properly, then I think it's like any other kind of drug. It has to prove itself one way or the other.
Despite some mild concerns about security surrounding any potential medical marijuana dispensaries, it seems that for the most part, the people here in Tacoma Park just aren't bothered.